Today I'm going to take you for a walk through this Gen 3 Makaira 950. So in all our Gen 3 spec inboards, we've got a Sportfish transom. There's a built-in transom door, proper marlin door latch, and a fold-down ladder. So great for getting in and out of the water and driving. You can drag a marlin in there really easy. So one of the features you'll notice in our inboards is there's no raised step through for the transom leg to come up into. That's a nice feature when you're walking around in the cockpit. You don't have this tripping point on the floor. And also you'll notice our engine box is really small compared to the size of the cockpit, and it gives you really good service room around the engine. So this is powered by a Volvo D6 380. It does about 35 knots, fully fueled with 5 POV, and cruising around 44 litres an hour at 25 knots. All our bigger boats come with this big kill locker on the floor. At the moment it's just being used to store fenders and ropes. So another feature that's standard in all our bigger boats is your wash down if you've had a dive, going swimming, that sort of thing. It's right here by the transom so you don't get the rest of the cockpit wet, and it tucks away in the side shelf. These are our standard rod holders. You can see that they're all CNC machined out of marine grade aluminium, so really strong. They're not going to rip out if you've got a 80 wide in there and you get a strike. And we've got an electric reel plug underneath the gunnel here, nice and tidy. Run that to your electric reel or a downrigger, so that's built into all of our boats. So this boat, the owners opted for a second station in the cockpit. Another really nice feature, particularly with the Volvo inboards. You've got a full helm here. You've got slow troll mode, so ideal for towing live baits or salmon fishing. The boat only does about 1.5 knots when it's in gear with these Volvos, which is not very common for an inboard. Got a small sounder here. This boat's also got a bow thruster. All the controls you need if you're coming in single-handed to a dock, get a rope on your middle cleat. It makes the boat a lot more easy to handle. Storage locker under the seat in the cockpit. A lot of people put a Waco fridge freezer there. So we put an electric charge point for the freezer underneath the seat, or you can just use it for storage. And again, it's a really nice seat. You can sit here, even if you're not fishing, part of what's going on out in the back. So we'll have a rest, have a bit of a snooze if you're trolling. So this is a 950 interior. This owner's opted for vinyl roof liners and knee roll cushions, which are really nice feature to put into the boat. Just brings it up to that next level of finish. You'll notice here we've got really big sliding side windows, are standard in all our Gen 3 hulls now. I could literally climb out that. Really good for ventilation, really nice feature. When you're sitting at anchor like this on a really hot day, you can open up the side. It's just like sitting out in the back deck, but you're not under the beating sun. This owner's got a diesel oven, so Wallace diesel oven, and also a nice little sink here. So a really good little galley set up there, a few drawers. This owner's also opted to put an armchair helm seat in it. Really nice feature, really comfortable in a bigger boat like this when you're sitting down and driving. Got the armrests there, cruising along. It's a really nice seat. On the dash here, this is our standard dash arrangement. Stainless steel steering wheel, 16-inch Garmin is standard in all our Gen 3 hulls, and zip weight tabs, Garmin VHF. The interior in this boat's all black leather, really nice and soft. Really makes a difference on the seats when you upgrade to the leather seating. Just really soft and smooth, beautiful product, all New Zealand leather. So this is the standard Fusion stereo in our Gen 3 hulls and Fusion RA670. It's a really high-end sound system that we install throughout the boats. They're all standard options in our boats. So here we've got a standard Dometic fridge. It's got a little freezer up top as well. So this is the underberth that comes in all the Gen 3 950s 10 meters. So you can see here, I'll jump down in here. There's a massive amount of sleeping space here. It goes right around both ways. Pretty awesome feature, really comfortable squabs, but it just adds another dimension for a trailer boat. You can actually sleep 6 people, which is pretty uncommon for a boat of this size, and you're not having to manipulate the cabin, you know, drop tables down, that sort of thing, to make it functional. At the end of the end of the night, you wake up in the morning and you just shut the door, leave all your gear down there, and you're back to a normal cabin. So you can see the forward cab at the moment set up as if you're sleeping. All the infill squabs are in, and I'm 6'1", so they're really long berths. I've got maybe half a foot at least of excess room, maybe more, probably a foot. So really nice berths. We run 100mm soft foam on all the squabs, so they're really comfortable. And yeah, you can see how much room there is up here. Technically you could get 5 guys up in the forward cab here and you wouldn't be playing tootsies in the night. Got a lot of room. I hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough of the 950 today. If you're interested in this boat, send us an email to sales@makairaboats.com. We export all over the world and we will put you in contact with a distributor in your area.